What's up, guys? Here with another Trainer Confidential. Got Donnie here. I am
Yeah.
not home, but I'm still running the video today, so it's going to be kind of a short one, and I'm in a different area. But here we go. So we had
Check
the
out that
Arnold
eclipse.
Brazil this weekend. What'd you think about it?
No, well, I mean, you know, I didn't jump on it a little too much, but I mean, it seemed like it was a fairly decent show. You know, I mean, the lineup looked pretty good. And
Yeah.
there's not a lot of people that I recognized right off the bat, but the lineup seemed like it was pretty steep.
Yeah, I thought it was a pretty good lineup myself. So we had Rafael Brando in first. We had we'll go to here. Then we had Tonio Burton in second. And we had Good Vito. I'm not even going to begin to pronounce his actual name. This is his name right here.
Right.
We had him in third.
Valley.
Vito came in looking pretty good. I was surprised actually when I seen him because I didn't expect the conditioning that he had. He's still got a lot of work to do, but that guy has got when I was watching, and I couldn't find finals to actually post on here that wasn't on a video.
Right.
But as I'm watching it, I'm like, man, Vito had a few of those poses from the top five. Like, he had a few of them nailed. So, especially,
I'm curious to know what was the payout like for Brando.
boy, that's a good question. I'm not sure
I mean,
what it was.
Arnold with the Arnold Classic, I'm pretty sure he I mean,
it's got to be at least
I'm just
150.
curious as to what the payout was for him. So
It's got to be at
just to
least
see if he's
150.
power down, if he's going to power down for the Olympia, or
Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah. So there's Brando here. Now he's qualified for the Olympia now, so
right.
there's Good Vito. Now, Good Vito, he really. I mean, look at his legs. He's got Jay Cutler legs.
Yeah, he I mean, it looks like his legs are popping really good. It looks like his legs are just his lower is just slightly ahead of his upper in terms of the conditioning and stuff. So
yeah, his legs were on point. I thought it was his upper half.
His legs were definitely on point.
Yeah, it was his upper half. Now Tonio, man, he always impresses me. The only thing about Tonio is he's just not as big as everybody else. But you get aesthetics and conditioning. He was on point all the way around. But he just wasn't quite the size of Rafael. So that the bigger guy wins in that situation.
Yeah.
But Tonio,
Rafael being known for conditioning, I mean,
he is, yeah, for sure. Let me see if I got another one here. Let's see. Let's do this one.
okay.
Yeah, I'm happy to see him on the stage. I need to see Good Vito up there, and I want Tonio up there too, though.
So Vito and Tonio, they've got to keep going because they got to qualify.
Yeah, that's right. We're still early in the season, though. We got a lot of time, but we only have so many shows this year too, and we got a lot of people that need to qualify. So there's going to be a lot of the competition this year is going to be deep, I think.
I think with the I mean the conditioning on Antonio and Vito is only going to get better as they continue to compete.
That's right.
But the thing about it is, you still want to nail it as soon as possible so you can power down a little bit and get ready for that Olympia.
That's right. Now Tonio, he stays conditioned all year round pretty much. I've been watching him throughout the year, and he's always, but Good Vito on the other hand, he hasn't been. This is his first show of the year. So what is he going to look like after some time? That's the question, because he's enormous, and
yeah. And I think with him, I think as long as he stays on the circuit and a couple more shows up under his belt to really dial in that conditioning stuff is only going to help him.
Yeah, it will. Yeah. So I'm kind of curious, what is he going to do? What is he going to do?
Well, we're gonna find out.
That's right. So I'm gonna go to Vito real quick here. Got some Arnold Classic. Oh, here's a good comparison here. Look how lat spread he's got.
Yeah, he's got his lats, they flare. He's got
Yeah.
flaring lats. So yeah.
Yeah, and he's a big dude, a real big dude. But he just isn't as shredded as Brondo is. That's the only thing.
But it's not like he's not in condition though.
No, he's
Now I would expect a little bit more out of his lats on that front lat spread, just based on his front double arm bicep, because his lats flare pretty good on that front double arm bicep. Now downstairs, I give that to Vito actually.
yeah, that's right.
That particular pose right there.
That's
Like
right.
I say, he's just got some a few holes to plug in.
Uh
There's nothing major he's got to
no.
take care of. Now this
Look
right
at
here's a
that.
pretty decent shot right here.
Yeah. Yeah, and his back
The only
left.
thing what I see though is he hit a couple of most muscular stuff. He doesn't have a lot of striping across his chest, but
Yeah.
you know,
That's it. That's it too. It's his front half. It's his front top half.
yeah, this was. I mean, yeah, that side
That's a
is
kill
pretty.
shot. Kill shot right there.
I'm wondering what the point differential was between him and Antonio.
Okay, so he was 15 15 Tonio was 12 and then or 9 and then Raphael was 6. So they were
So
all
basically, I'm thinking it was the structure,
yeah,
Antonio.
it is a structure. His structure is just off the hook looking. Tonio's. So see if I can get another shot of. Oh, here's a couple good shots here. Oh, it's not the best quality there. But yeah, it's a good comparison though. Good compare. Look at
Yeah,
his thickness on his lower back is just nuts. He's a thick guy.
no, looks
So
good.
yeah, so that's the last Arnold of the year. So now we got bigger and better things to do to go on to the Olympia, and we are set. We got one person qualified there. We need some more, so we're gonna have to see where it goes from here. But another thing I wanted to talk about that happened Michael DeBoule. So he's a classic physique competitor. And he went to a show in the UK this weekend called the Two Bro Pro Show. And so he was what he was doing was he was hosting or something. He was complaining about the price that they're charging people for the show. Because I guess it was like $15 or $50 more than what they were charging for the Arnold. And this is just, just an average pro show here. So he had his piece to say about it. And then what happened from there is he got jumped by 4 guys in the back and got beaten up and put in the hospital. So yeah, so I just want to run through this real quick. So this is him right here. So I appreciate everybody who's asked about me. I'm okay, guys. Broke a couple ribs, partially broken nose, and still waiting for an assessment on my left eye. Got beaten by 4 guys at the Two Bro show. When the show was done, completely done, I asked one of the security to let me into the backstage to tell my partner where I'm at. The security told me I can go in as the show is done. And when I was inside, I was carried out by 4 security guards who jumped me and punched me several times. Police arrested 2 of them and still looking for the other 2. They have my statements and people who the people were, and they're watching the CCTV cameras as well. I'm going to press charges, still waiting for the previous story. So then we have this one here. So I've been competing in the IFBB Pro League for 9 straight years, competed in over 20 different countries, and never had an issue with a show I competed or watched. I have always been and will always be in support of the IFBB Pro League. When I criticize a small show because I want the sport to get better, nothing else. Today I felt so embarrassed and felt really in pain. I'm not talking about the physical pain because I can I can take much more than that, but I got beaten in front of people and in front of my partner is a hard feeling to explain. I honestly wish for that moment to be dead and not have to look at anyone in the eyes. I will reply to everybody when I get a chance. So that sucks, man. That really sucks. I got an actual video of him, and this made me sad when I watched
Well,
this.
let's all we can do now is just hope that he gets some retribution for it, So
Yeah.
yeah,
So
the guy's gonna pay for what they did and stuff. I mean, there's no motive for, what they did. And apparently his side is the legitimate side because
yeah,
the other two got arrested, you
yeah,
know?
yeah.
And I knew we were talking about it before, and it's like, well, we only know one side of the story. Well, apparently his side is probably the closest side to the truth, because the other two were arrested and and they're looking for the other ones,
That's right.
So yeah.
So I mean, look at it. Here's a video that was leaked. Here he is on the floor. Nobody's paying attention to him. Looks like he just beaten up on the floor with a bag over him. So the reason that this happened, let's see if I can find the original piece here. Maybe it was this one here. The reason why it happened was allegedly, this is what he says, is the promoter of the show. The promoter show didn't like how he was talking about the show, so basically had him beat up for it. And that's what he claims that happened. And if that's going on, I mean,
if they prove that, then the promoters, he's going to have charges pressed against him too. So
that's right. That's right.
It's almost you can double up on it because it sounds like a conspiracy too.
It does. It does.
So it's an assault. It's assault and conspiracy. Yeah.
6 hours ago, he wrote this. Given the new statement of two bros, it is clear the best scenario is to proceed legally, considering they are now lying on the incident, regardless of the comments, cameras, and witnesses. In addition to that, accusing me of being some predator just to save face and what they did. I will no longer be discussing this issue. I will have my lawyer take care of it. Blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
So what I'm getting out of this is they're what are they claiming he was being a weirdo for coming in the back. It was the girls that were up, and
he's got the word of the other security guard that said, hey, look, come on back.
yeah,
because he asked, hey, look, I need to tell my partner where I'm at. I need to get back there. And the security guard said, yes. The security guard is a witness. All you got to do is ask him, is this what happened? Did he tell you is this what transpired? If he says yes, then yeah.
Yeah, but I mean,
there's nothing weird about what he did.
But I mean, that's true. But what if this is legitimate? If this is a legitimate story that happened, that it's really happened the way he said, that means there's a promoter out there that's he's treating this like a mafia. I mean,
well, I tell you what, he needs to be pressed charges against, and I think it's going to stick. So yeah.
Yeah, I think so too. Yeah, anyway, that sucked to see when I was researching about the show today, so I found that out. So that's kind of crappy news. So I hope the guy gets better. He was fifth in Arnold Classic too, at the Ohio. So he's a top tier bodybuilder. He was also an open bodybuilder first years ago, and he took a break for whatever reason. Oh, speaking of which, Carlos Thomas Jr. was supposed to be in the Arnold or in the Brazil too, but he had to get out for.
Yeah, we'll see him later on down the line.
Yeah, because I was kind of looking forward to seeing him. So
yeah.
But at any rate, that's all we got for today. You got anything else you want to add?
That's it, man.
So next week, you guys, we are going to we're going to do some pictures, right?
Yeah, well, either that or week after next, one of the two.
All right, that's totally up to you because how close are you now?
3 weeks.
3 weeks out. 3 weeks out.
Yep.
And I've already seen Donnie already, and this is one of the best looks that I've seen so far. So, yeah, that'll be exciting. We're gonna break that down, and yep, 3 weeks is the big day. So, all right, you guys, we will see you next week, and like and subscribe. Have a good night. Later, Donnie.
Absolutely, man.